zebra finches are sometimes given the tags English, German, and American. This is a broad categorization relating to their size. American birds are similar in dimensions to wild zebra finches, while English and German ones are larger. Selective breeding has produced many color varieties of zebra finch. Basically, the birds can have one of two background colorations, gray or fawn. Number 1. Standard type, or gray. This is the classic zebra finch, with the same gray, black, and chestnut basic coloration as the wild bird. Number 2. Black-breasted. These birds differ from standard grays in most plumage details. The large black breast marking is the feature that gives the bird its name. Their cheek patches are very big, they lack the zebra finch's distinctive facial tear stripe, and their flank spots are larger and more stretched, often producing a streaked or spotted effect. The tail tends to be colored and patterned differently too, and there may be orange or white flecks on the wings. Number 3. Black cheek. These birds have black cheeks, as you would guess from the name, masking the tear stripe that sits alongside it. They also have black on the flanks, where a standard gray type would have chestnut. Number 4. Chestnut flanked white. These are white-bodied birds with brown flanks, and with the standard markings of the head and breast intact. These markings are very faint on some varieties of CFW. Their tails are light brown or gray, depending on whether the bird is from gray or fawn genetic stock, and the head colors tend to be less striking than standard birds. Some are predominantly white. Number 5. Black face, chestnut flanked white. These birds have black cheeks, for both male and female. The male having black bars on chest. The flanks are chestnut color. Number 6. White zebra finch. In these birds, the feather pigments are absent, resulting in all-white plumage. Depending on the birds they are derived from or crossed with, some may have faint gray markings on the head and breast. The red beak and legs stand out in contrast. Some whites are not whites at all, but pied finches that have had all their color bleached out. Number 7. Penguin zebra finch. Penguinism is a mutation that suppresses the melanin pigment, removing the gray and black features on the finch. The orange cheek patches and flanks are still present, but the breast bar and tear marks are absent. Number 8. Saddle-backed. It should be noted that saddleback is not really a mutation in and of itself though, it's just a heavily pied bird. The pied gene is recessive, so you will need to pair two birds together that carry the pied gene, otherwise the offspring will only be split for pied, and not show much white feathering. Number 9. Crested. The gene responsible for the crest is commonly combined with other varieties, to produce crested fawn, crested blackface, etc. In the ideal crested zebra finch the crest is a circular arrangement of feathers on the bird's crown, but sometimes it's reduced to a few upturned feathers. Number 10. The fawn cheek zebra finch. The fawn cheek series birds will have a fawn cheek patch. The flanks remain unchanged, but the breast bar and tear marks can often be reduced in intensity, giving them a softer appearance. There is often some fawn lacing in the wings and the belly will retain any buff coloring. The tail bars are also distorted. Number 11. The black-faced zebra finch. These finches have more black on the face than standard gray types, and their breasts have extensive black too. This varies, but sometimes stretches across the whole underside from chin to vent. The effect is far subtler in hens, some of which are hard to distinguish from grays. Number 12. The dominant silver. The dominant silver causes a dilution of all markings, both orange and black, as well as the base color. The amount of dilution varies. Number 13. The dominant cream zebra finch. The dominant cream zebra is one of the nicest dilute zebras. Dominant creams are similar to the dominant silvers, but with a light cream body color rather than silver. Number 14. The Florida fancy. The black pigment eumelanin is absent in these varieties. This makes the orange and brown markings of the head and flanks stand out against a background of white. Some have a silvery sheen, and a creamy brown belly. Number 15. The pied zebra finch. These birds have random patches of white, blotting out the usual markings. The extent of this bleaching varies from bird to bird. Number 16. Yumo zebra finch. These are very dark birds with a silky appearance to the wings. This is a result of the feather barbs not interlocking. It may look pretty, but it hinders the bird's ability to fly. Number 17. Charcoal zebra finch. The charcoal zebra very similar in appearance to Yumo. Charcoal exists in Australia, and Yumo exists outside of Australia. Yumo birds have a feather defect that prevent them from flying, which charcoal birds do not exhibit. Number 18. Yellow beak. The birds carrying this gene have yellow or light orange beaks instead of the usual red ones. It is found in the gene pool of all types of pet zebra finch, but is most highly prized in predominantly white birds. Number 19. The Pheo zebra finch. These zebras show extensive orange color on a nearly white bird. The Pheo is not a distinct mutation but a striking combination of the black-breasted zebra and Florida fancy. This combination shows all the orange features of a black-breasted with no black pigment is present. Number 20. The George zebra finch. The cheek patches are the first thing that catches your eye. They are larger than normal and flare out from the head because of directional feathers. Their basic color is unaffected, but there are white spots which increase in size as they get further from the face.